So Al, I wanted to speak to you today about a new product that that we've developed here through a company called Dunhill Interactive, which is our sister company. You've been purchasing lists from us for many years, and I want to thank you. But I also want to introduce this new product. A lot of our clients have seen their traditional marketing return on investment go down, whether it's yellow pages or even direct mail or telemarketing. And a couple years ago, we kind of had our eye on that and have developed a product called SEO, which stands for Search Engine Optimization, as an additional marketing tool. It really allows you to take the power of a Google or Yahoo or Bing search to bear on your marketing efforts. So, does that sound something of interest to you? I mean, how's your marketing going now?
Well, right now we've got our website up, and we're driving traffic to that website, via different avenues, through in-house, our in-house doctors, or basically doing direct mail, as you know of, and also doing email broadcasting to drive traffic to our website. But it's always interesting to get something going, or to optimize, what we're doing.
Okay.
I'd be interested in hearing a little bit more about that.
Okay. Well, I mean, really, what this would do is it would take advantage or leverage the energy that you put into your website. Hopefully tenfold, 20-fold, or 100-fold if we're successful or very successful in terms of the number of leads and prospects you're getting off your website. So let me start the conversation with some quick numbers that will, I hope, get you excited about what the power of SEO can do for you. So the first question I have for you is, what is your primary keyword, or what keyword would you hope someone would search for on the internet if they were looking for the products and services that you sell?
Well, continuing medical education.
All right, so
because that's what we do.
So do me a favor, just do a quick search in Google right now for continuing medical education.
Okay. Just bear with me a second. It doesn't matter what search engine I'm using, Google or...
No, it doesn't matter at all. They operate with very similar rules and results. Not identical, but very similar.
Okay. Yeah, I'm there.
Okay. So, what would you say if you had to make an outlandish guess at the number of people on a monthly basis that search for medical? What is it? Continuing education, medical continuing education, CME.
Yeah, continuing medical education, CME.
How many searches do you think there are in a month?
Oh boy, I have no clue. I mean, I wouldn't know.
Okay,
there's like almost 1 million doctors out there, and throughout the country, and I could just imagine, with their busy schedules, but which might lead toward them using the internet more. Who knows?
Okay, so here's the negative and the positive of what we're about to do. I can tell you exactly, but I can't tell you right now because I didn't know what the keyword was. But we have a tool here that can do that. But let's just for fun, let's say that if you took that 1 million doctors, they all need continuing education. How often do they need continuing education?
Well, depending on their specialty, they have to clock so many hours within within their specialty.
Per year or for every 2 years?
No, it's every year.
All right.
Every year.
Let's say that
take so many credit hours per year to keep up with their education.
All right. So let's just say, just for fun, that only 500,000 of them actually do it.
Okay.
Maybe the other half don't actually need it because they're in education or whatever. So if there's 500,000 doing it, let's divide 500,000 by 12. So we have a monthly number, right? Divided by 12. That's 41,000 searches a month.
Yeah, okay. I mean,
I think
it probably would be a lot more than that. But
I know, but we're playing a little exercise here. So let's take those 41,000 searches, and let's make another assumption. Let's make an assumption that after you purchase SEO services from me, that I get you third in Google or Yahoo and Bing.
Okay.
All right? Let's just make that assumption. I'm not saying I can do it for sure, but let's make the assumption. If I do get you to third, 10% of all of those searches would click on your site. That is proven by Google. That if you're third, 10% of the people who do a search would actually click on your link. So 10% of 41,000 is 4,160, whatever, 4,100 clicks. Are you with me?
Yep.
If I got you 4,100 clicks a month on your website, what do you think is the percentage of those folks would actually leave their name and address or give you a call?
Probably, I don't know, it's probably somewhere between, I don't know, let's just say 2 to 5%, just depending on what's going on.
Okay, so let's say 5%. So 4,100, I think that's very low, but 4,100 times 5% is 205 leads.
Okay.
How many of those, what percentage of those you think would actually purchase your product?
Well, if the nature of the business is if somebody's going to be clicking or getting information and they see it and especially if they're local or if they're somewhere near where my facility where I'm putting on these CME programs, you know, it could range anywhere from 5 to 45%. It just really depends.
Okay, so let's take 25% of those 205. Okay, so times 25% is 51 new customers a month.
Okay.
What would you say is the average cost of your CME services?
They're probably somewhere in the range of, and this is just, to take our course. It doesn't count on, if they have to travel or any of that kind of expenses. You're ranging anywhere from $250 to, $1,000.
All right, so
depending on what the program's all about.
Let's say the average cost of a program is $500.
$500.
All right, so we have 51 customers times $500. That's $25,000 a month income. Are you with me?
Yep.
Cool. What if I were to say to you, for $1,000 in SEO spending?
So that's an immediate return on investment.
I can get you $25,000 worth of revenue.
Interesting.
Okay, so now I'm going to take a giant step back and say that is all hearsay. But the math that we did, if the assumptions that we made is right as rain, nothing that we did, as long as our assumptions were accurate, is outrageous. Nothing. It's all very accurate. Now, we made assumptions. We said average order size is $500. You said I think I could only get 5% of people who visit my website to actually call me or leave their telephone number or email me. All of those things are assumptions, and I'm sensitive to that. But you can see in the exercise that we just went through, you could make a lot worse assumptions than we did and still be making money. Right?
True.
I mean, right now I said for $1,000, even if it was for $5,000, you're still making $20,000 worth of profit.
Right.
That is, to me, that's very compelling.
So how do you go about doing all this? I mean, what's the process of SEO? I mean,
I'll let you know in just one moment. Hold on.